this is Jason here. Today we're going to be doing a review video on Valken Infinity Paint, which we did get from zephyrsports.com, and of course, t-shirt, gotta love the guys over there. Now the Infinity Paint is definitely what you want to call a rec ball paintball, okay, which basically means it's going to be mostly used for wood games, or games that have a lot of cover to them, okay? Now, the Valken Infinity usually goes for $39.95. The shell that we got today is yellow shell, yellow fill. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually do a drop test. We're actually going to blow it through the barrel, as bad as that sounds, and we're also going to shoot a trash can so we can actually see the fill from a distance. So, let's go ahead and open it up. Now the one good thing, we're going to get the camera in here, the one good thing about Valken is the boxes are always smaller than most paintball boxes. I like that. It makes it way easier to clean up after the day and for the field you play at to dispose of them correctly. Now usually with all Valken paint, it is wrapped very nicely. I do have to admit that. And every bag has actually a not a disinfectant, but basically it's a silicone-based gel to keep the moisture out so the balls don't sweat that much. So let's go ahead and open this up. And we'll just do the same thing like we usually do. We'll just grab a handful. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to do the same thing. Drop it from about shoulder length for me, and I'm 6 foot, so. And of course, now remember, this is a rec paintball. It's not really made for tournaments, so the bounce test, they're going to bounce. The shells on these are harder than most paintballs. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get the barrel now. Now, these are boring out around 684, just to let everyone know. And of course, this is the critical 2-piece. Let's go ahead and zoom the camera in over here. We're just going to basically blow them through the barrel at that concrete right there. Okay, that one popped. That one popped. That one popped. We'll do 2 more. Okay, so now let's go ahead and walk on over here and take a look at the fill. Now, the shell is breaking very smooth. I do have to admit that. The shell breaks very nicely, actually. And as far as the fill, it is actually pretty slimy. And the color, it's not the brightest in the world, but especially if you're going to be shooting people wearing camo, this will pop up immediately. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and let's shoot the trash can with it. And today we are going to be using the Empire Axe with the Virtue Spire. Now the one new addition that we do have, we went ahead, let me put the barrel condom on 1 second. We did go out and get another compressed air tank. This is the Valken Air. Now these are going for about 147, 149. They are using the Crossfire regulator. This is a non-adjustable regulator. If you want to adjust it, you have to buy the spring kit. This is actually one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which is war. Each one of these tanks do have one of them. I think it's a nice touch. I like that. And this tank, like we just mentioned, it is on high pressure. It is not on low or mid pressure. Okay, let's go ahead and load it up here. Okay. And as usual, like I cannot stress this enough, guys, please wear your mask during any shooting video. I wear a mask, and the person holding my camera wears a mask as well for safety. And of course, we are going to shoot some over the chrono. Okay, 276, 280, 278. So we're definitely right in the ballpark with this paint, because since it is a rec ball, it is going to have a pretty round shell, which I do like. Just go ahead and shoot the trash can. So as you can see, the fill is bright enough that you can see it, and the shells are not having a problem popping. Okay, we are out of paint, so let's go ahead and turn everything off. Okay. So, there's the Valken Infinity. Honestly, for 40 bucks, it's not that bad of paint, to be honest with you guys. Okay, other than that, this is Jason doing the review on the Valken Infinity. Thank you very much for watching.